Hello! Hello and welcome to 8-Bit Adventures Plays Bravely Default 2. Just going to turn this down a little bit. So yeah, so I played the original. I didn't finish the original, but I really enjoyed it. I like JRPGs that feature job systems, and this is 100% that. I did play the demo. I think I played the demo on stream, and really enjoyed that. So, hi Courtney. So I'm very excited for this. I'm excited to have a game plan for playing this on stream.
I am that which whispers, which carries, which connects. This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are.
Yeah, we'll pick normal difficulty instead of casual.
Now go. Return to the land. To your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
Ford. I mean that would be really funny, is if we changed his name from Seth to Ford. But I think we're gonna keep it as Seth. Yeah, maybe in my offline game, I'll name him Ford. Oh, just because that opening was very Ukatoa, and just Ford drifting in the water and a voice calling out to him and remember who you are and yada yada yada. So. I'm very excited. On Monday, I have a light that should be arriving, so that way I won't get such like harsh differences in lighting. Yeah, but we didn't find Simba like adrift in the ocean or falling after a shipwreck. Like that opening was just very opening of Critical Role. All that was missing was the giant eyeball.
Where am I?
I was gonna say to further the joke, if there was no voice acting,
what the crystal wished to show us.
I would have done Ford's old
Without a doubt, my lady. Where the light led, there he
Tex
led.
Blade accent.
Are those voices? But whose?
'Twould seem he is a young man of the sea.
This is all a little unexpected, I must say. But I trust you, Sir Sloane, and I trust the light of the crystal.
He may not seem much, my lady, but appearances can be deceiving. In any case, he is in need of urgent treatment. Let us return to town with all haste. We will talk more of what this means at a later juncture.
Can't believe I survived.
You might say this is where our adventure begins. So yeah, this is another series where they do like very intricate painterly backdrops. Sort of like Octopath did.
Huh? Where am I?
The difference is in this game you actually go inside the buildings.
You are in Halcyonia, in an inn. Don't be alarmed, you are quite safe. Now that you appear to be capable of speaking, perhaps you could tell me a little about yourself.
Me? Sure. I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess.
Me? Sure. I mean, I'm just a regular sailor, I guess.
My ship got hit by this huge wave, and I was swept overboard.
Eldritch
Don't
Blast.
remember.
I see. Then perhaps it was the crystal's will after all.
Oh, I gotta see if there's some kind of warlock class.
Ah, our young seafarer has awoken at last. Verily, thy plight hath troubled us greatly, friend. We had feared the very worst.
This is Sir Sloane, the royal man-at-arms.
What?
Come, my lady, we must make haste. It will not do to keep King Vernon waiting.
Indeed not. We will leave right away.
Wait, you're going to meet a king? Who exactly are you?
Gloria of Musa, at your service. Princess Gloria of Musa, if you prefer my proper title. Although, since my kingdom was destroyed, I've been unsure whether I'm worthy of it any longer.
You're a princess.
I shall explain everything in due course. For now, you would do well to rest a while longer.
Sure. Okay.
I mean, unless the game is gonna have several voice packs, that is a nightmare to do. Moving the story forward. All right, it's time for the adventure to begin. Any key locations you need to visit in order to move the story forward will be indicated by this diamond icon. This, I mean, it's not quite a chevron. It's like a diamond with chevrons. Why not start by seeing where it leads you? If you ever get confused by what you're supposed to be doing, you can always press and hold R to check on your current objectives.
Feeling better now, are you?
Yeah. Thanks for letting me stay here.
Don't mention it. It's only right to help people out when they're in need.
Well, thanks all the same. So this place is called Halcyonia, right? Can't say I've ever heard of it. Where exactly are we?
Ah, I didn't think you were from around here. All right, let me show you on a map. Here we are.
What the? This map doesn't make any sense. Where the heck am I?
Well, since that is clearly an American accent, you're in pseudo Britain.
I heard you met with something of a calamity.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. My ship was hit by a giant wave. Must have been a freak storm or something.
Oh dear. Yes, we've been hearing a lot about enormous waves and the like lately. We're all right here in the city, but I heard they wreaked havoc down on the coast.
That doesn't sound good. Maybe I should go check it out. See if I can figure out what happened to me.
Well, the seaside's not far south of here. Follow the road out of town, and you'll be there in a jiffy. Tell you what, why don't you take the map with you in case you get lost?
Really? Thanks.
Yay, story reasons for why we have a map. Oh, that's pretty. Home of the Spring Breeze. Halcyonia. Alright, so shops will have little good symbols and a sword, and inns will have a little bed. Press the R stick to get a zoomed out view of your current location. Need to get somewhere quickly, you can push and hold ZR to break into a run! You can open the menu and go to options and settings to have our hero run by default. We are 100% gonna do that because we're always in a hurry. Where's auto run? Depth blur difficulty. I wonder, do they have the... I mean, we could turn the voices all the way down and I could just voice everything. I don't want to do that, though. So we'll apply those changes. Alright, so we are going to auto-run now. Whee! My father gives me money for every customer I bring into the shop. Nice. Maybe I'll do voices for when it's not a cutscene. Alright. Ooh, tent. Fully restores party's HP and MP when used out in the field or at a save point. Okay, so magnifying glass allows you to inspect enemies, but it looks like it's a single-use item. Interesting. Broadsword. Buckler. Interesting. I don't quite know what the icon means between the feather or the staff. I would assume feather might mean lightweight armor. Staff might mean magic user, so there must be some other icon for like heavy. So Pilgrim's Hat gives me more. Dread immunity. Overloaded! Oh no. Oh, right, weight's a thing. Knitted cap. Oh, you know what? Yeah, because the lightweight stuff, is lighter. There we go. I'm gonna move this just a bit, just so that way I can see. All right, so it looks like we're wearing a tunic, and we own a knitted cap. Are we wearing a knitted cap? Looks like we're not wearing it. Fresh fish can be used to lure aquatic monsters into continuous battles. I don't know what that means. All right. Equipment. Why are we not wearing the cap? Clothespin. Sleep immunity, because it pinches you. Oh, it's... You put the clothespin on your nose. So that way you can't breathe through your nose, and it keeps you awake. Okay. Alright, so we did that, so little girl will get some money. That'll be good. Yeah! My sword arm's getting stronger every day! I mean, what if they existed? I know dragons aren't real. Are there any treasure chests up here? King Vernon's otherwise engaged at the moment. You'd better come back later if you're hoping for an audience. Whoa. We mustn't abandon hope no matter how bleak things become. We need to take courage and look toward the future. The heroes of light are sure to cut through the darkness and come to our aid. That's what people used to say when I was a little girl, anyway. I have no idea if it's actually true. We got over here. Sounds like taxes are going up again. It's been the same old story ever since Horton came into power. It's the last thing the people down on the coast need, what with the huge storms and everything they've been dealing with.
Princess Gloria, thank you for joining us. I think you may have some inkling of why I have summoned you here. It concerns the future of the Musen royal line. It has been 3 years now since you came here to our kingdom. And while I can only imagine your pain at having lost your realm under such tragic circumstances, there comes a time when one must turn from the past and begin to look forward. I wonder if you might consider making your stay here a more long-term arrangement. Prime Minister Horton has convinced me that in finding you a suitable match, we might sooner bring about the restoration of your kingdom.
Has he indeed?
Thank you, Your Majesty. Yes, with King Vernon's permission, I have instructed my heralds to canvass potential suitors for you, Princess Gloria.
Yeah, so Horton looks like a bad guy.
Musa's unfortunate end need not mean the end of its illustrious line, after all.
Yeah, this is a case where character design probably informs us of where a story's gonna go.
I see. And have you any thoughts on the matter, Sir Sloane?
The honorable gentleman's line of reasoning is not without merit. Such an arrangement would indeed benefit Musa in the long term.
Ah, wise words, Sir Sloane. Your reputation as both a warrior and a thinker is well deserved, I see.
Yet I would not dream to speak for Her Highness, of course. 'Tis she and she alone who must decide.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, he looks really close to the Duke of Wesselton.
King Vernon, your concern for my well-being is, as ever, far more than I deserve. Alas, I have a sacred duty to perform before I can even begin to consider such worldly affairs. This being so, I am afraid I have no choice but to respectfully decline your suggestion.
What? How dare you treat I mean, King Vernon's kind offices with such disdain? Why, a match has been all but agreed already. Do you wish His Majesty to look a fool?
That will be quite enough, Horton. We have no right to expect anything of Princess Gloria beyond her kindness in hearing us out.
Also, so I know from playing the demo,
We are friends and allies of long standing, and her wishes will be respected.
so the princess is like a crystal bearer type person. And so it kind of like Princess Zelda, in which like there are spiritual functions that she has in addition to royal functions.
If it is not impolite to ask, Your Highness, what is this sacred duty of which you speak?
The time has come for me to recover my kingdom's greatest treasures, the 4 crystals. Fortunately, thanks to Sir Sloane, the wind crystal is safely in my possession already. But the whereabouts of the others remain unknown. And that does not bode well. Fire, water, wind, earth, nature's masters. The crystal's power exceeds the hand of man, and if unleashed, would bring down death, disaster, calamity, and blight upon the land. I learned those lines as soon as I could talk, and if I understand them correctly, the troubled seas may be merely the first among many calamities to come.
It is my duty, no, my destiny, as Princess of Musa, to do all that I can to prevent further misfortune befalling our world. And I shall fulfill it.
So here we have totally not Ford's first traveling companion is a cleric.
Very well. I understand completely. Princess Gloria, you must go. You must fulfill your destiny.
Thank you, King Vernon. Your understanding in the matter is much appreciated.
And one could argue that a certain lethal blue tiefling is like a princess. Oh, it's all coming together. Good idea to take a look around to get the lay of the land as you travel. So pressing R will expand or shrink minimap. Using the right stick will move the camera. Press Y to swing the sword to cut grass. You can save your game. Anytime we're in a town or out in the field, even if you forget to save, the handy autosave function will occasionally record your progress for you. Okay. Oh. I think I may have accidentally gone back into town. Yep, I did. So it looks like when you change maps, it might autosave. Yeah. Cut all of the grass. No, we're not going to cut all the grass. We are going to treasure chest. Ward light. Ward light. I think I saw a treasure chest over here, so we're gonna go investigate. That, I mean, that's standard adventure game rationale. I mean, that started with Legend of Zelda. That was well before Stardew Valley. Alright, so We got some equipment. Padded armor. And we would be overloaded with that, so we don't want to do that. Yeah, we would still be overloaded, huh? Chance of being targeted, +3. Okay, so padded armor is good if you're going to be a tank. It's going to take a look at the seed, but there's a treasure chest! No! I want treasure. Give me the treasure. No.
Whoa.
It's terrible, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I heard it was bad, but this is something else.
You should have seen the size of the waves. I smashed absolutely everything to
A monster! Quickly! Get out of here!
Rawr. I am a bat goblin.
Let's stay focused.
It's 2 versus 1. Take that.
Okay, what's the plan?
Yeah, so if you've played Octopath Traveler, you're familiar with battle points. So there are battle points in this game as well. You do not automatically accumulate battle points every turn, though. You have to gain battle points by doing the default command, which is basically like defend. And you can spend battle points by doing the brave command. You can borrow battle points from future turns. And then what you do is you automatically default if you don't have enough. Like if it puts you into the negative, you automatically default on future turns to get back up to 0. Also, unlike Octopath Traveler, it does not have to be the same action that you do. So like Octopath Traveler will be like, you can essentially boost a particular spell or attack. Whereas this, it just lets you perform more actions per turn. Time to try out the Brave command for yourself. You currently don't have any banked.
I'm going all in!
Goblin A or Goblin B? We'll do Goblin A. And we'll do 2 on A and 2 on B. Okay, weak to swords.
No big deal.
Ouch.
It's nothing.
Ouch. And then we get to watch me sit and get hit in the face a bunch of times. There. Now that I'm at 0 battle points, next round,
Here I go.
beware of overbraving. The default command can be employed to offset the downside of being brave. You can use it to accumulate. Miscellany. We're going to examine. Rawr.
Crikey! Sorry, pal. I didn't see you standing there.
How many times have I told you? Look before you cast. You can't just jump in spells blazing.
And how many times have I told you? I'm a big picture guy. He's alright, isn't he? Don't sweat the details.
Someone has to when you're going around nearly frazzling people. Are you alright?
Yeah, I guess. But
Yes.
Just a couple of concerned passers-by. This guy's a wandering scholar, and I'm the one he hired to try and keep him out of trouble. The name's Adele.
Oh, and I'm Elvis.
Yeah, Elvis casts Fireball.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We've got a battle to finish. Try not to incinerate anyone, okay, El?
Aye, aye. I'll do my best.
Or as we could call them, Caleb and Beauregard.
I'm up, huh?
Okay, alright, who's up? Who is this? Alright, so this is Adele. Examine, treat, okay. Yeah, we're... Oh. Well, we're just gonna attack then. So one feature is you can toggle between single and multicast. And what it does is when you target all enemies, you deal reduced damage, but you get to target everybody. So I'm going to do that. We already learned that they're weak to water.
All right, then.
everyone okay?
So you see we get experience points, job points, and PG, which is money. So experience contributes to character level. Job points contribute to class level or job level. So your job level is not tied to your overall character level.
And in a scrap, aren't you, laddie? That was some tasty brawling.
It really was. You were definitely more help than a certain so-called scholar I could mention.
Oh, aye, less of that. I pulled my weight fair and square. Isn't that right, pal?
Huh? Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh, you're only saying that because he put you on the spot. It's all right, you know. You can tell us what you really think. Besides, if you're nice to this one, it'll only go to his head.
And what would be so wrong with that, eh? Go on, son. Praise away. I could do with a wee boost to the old self-esteem.
Believe me, that's the last thing he needs.
Anyway, thanks for helping me out back there. Miss.
Hey, less of that. It's just plain Adele, okay?
Aye, we don't stand much in ceremony, us two. What are you doing, scrapping with
So
monsters, eh?
Adele's
You don't look like you're
voice
happy, buddy,
actor
I must say.
kind of reminds me of, is it Fran from Final Fantasy, I don't know, 12? Something? Whatever one that had the Vieras.
Oh, I was just helping out an old lady who was in trouble.
Have a go hero, eh? Very noble. I reckon you and me are going to get along just fine. Which is lucky, because I'm about to take you back to town and treat you to a wee drink.
Oh, really?
Am I sure? After a bonding experience like that, I insist on it.
Well, in that case, all right.
That's the spirit.
Ho-ho! Then away to the tavern we go. I've worked up a right old thirst. Oh, but before I forget, have you seen one of these about the place?
What?
It's called an asterisk. Us two are on a journey collecting them, which is how we ended up happening across you.
But we're not friends or anything. I'm only here because he hired me.
Okay, details. Anyway, we heard there was someone around these parts in possession of one of these wee beauties, so I was
Oh.
wondering if you might know something?
So I also know from the demo So asterisks are used to unlock different jobs.
No. Sorry, guys. I'm not from around here. Matter of fact, I'm not even here by choice. I got shipwrecked and just kind of washed up nearby.
Cowardly repayment? What? I don't understand. What do you mean, cowardly repayment?
A shipwreck? Talk about a calamity.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess. But hey, I'm still alive, and I wasn't too badly hurt, so...
Aye, sounds like you've plenty to be thankful for. Not least of all meeting the two of us. Now, shall we go and celebrate or what?
Or you could say, cowardly extra.
That bar won't prop itself up.
If you're talking about default as, oh, come on. All right, so now we can manage jobs and abilities. Now that we've got other party members.
Your Highness, a wandering merchant brings most worrisome tidings. The desert kingdom of Savalon is beset by a sudden abundance of water. So much so that full half the capital has been submerged. A deluge in the desert, milady. 'Tis unheard of. I would fain hazard a guess that this is a crystal's doing.
Savalon? The kingdom is a Musan ally of long standing,
And King Orion is a fine man. I am sure he would be happy to tell us more about what has been happening. We should head there right away.
One moment, milady. Lurk not in the shadows, rogues. Show yourselves.
Very impressive, Sir Sloane. The greatest swordsman in the land is still as sharp as ever, it seems.
Thou knowest me. Then thee and thy companion are no mere sneak thieves, it would seem. Perhaps thou might do me the kindness of an introduction.
Well, since you asked so nicely, my sharp-eyed friend.
No, not an artificer.
Yeah, and I'm Dag.
We will come straight to the point, yes? Princess Gloria, we want the wind crystal.
Dag.
Please make this easy for everyone and hand it over.
What?
Come now, do as we say and no one will have to get hurt.
Yeah, so basically, these are these are two asterisk holders.
Never mind all the fancy talk, Selena. Let's just bash him and take the bloody thing. The old codger's already got one foot in the grave. We'll be done with him in no time.
My name's Dag. I like brekkie. Having a beer. Having a brewski. What do you say we go walk about out back and have a brewski? Yeah?
Thou thinkest me too old to school thee, boy. There is life in this old...
Don't need a gun? Oh, I've got a dag. I really like Sir Sloane's VA work. He's kind of like halfway between Ian McKellen and David Attenborough.
Ooh, Gramps has got a temper on him. Well, rage all you like, mate. You don't stand a chance against me.
Is that an asterisk?
Too right it is. Bet you wish you'd just given us the crystal now, don't ya? Bring it, old man.
What? Was it you? Do the despoilers of Musa stand before me?
Musa? What are you on about?
Mayhap you are mere mercenaries, in which case, whose coin hath purchased thy services?
I'll show ya. Game's up, Grandad. Put the sword down, or the kid gets it.
Stop it! Let me go! Sir Sloane, you must do as he says. What kind of monster takes a child hostage?
Whatever. It worked, didn't it? All's fair dinkum in love and war. Now shut your whinging and hand over the crystal.
Please stop it! I do not have the crystal.
Eh?
You have hidden it somewhere. Very well. Then we will just have to take you instead.
Never!
You will let the child go free? Then I will do as you say.
Princess Gloria!
Hostage trade, eh? Not a bad idea. And I'd probably go along with it too if Greybeard here hadn't rubbed me up the wrong way.
Wow.
Sir Sloane!
You just sucker punched him in a cutscene. I haven't seen a thrashing that bad during a cutscene since my bounty hunter got electrocuted to death in the Old Republic.
Fear not, your highness. 'Twill take a mightier blow than this to fell me.
Will it now? Well, there's a coincidence, because that's exactly what I was about to give you. Ready or not?
Your highness!
I have already agreed to come with you. There is no need for further bloodshed.
Don't worry. He has an asterisk. That means he unlocks a job class. That means he'll be a boss fight at some point.
Oh, yeah? Think you can tell me what to do ya? You ain't the princess of me, girlie.
No, but she is the hostage.
All right, Dag. You have had your fun.
But...
She was telling the truth. She does not have the wind crystal. Now, do as we promised and release the child. You can walk, yes? You must fetch the wind crystal and bring it to the abandoned house north of town. Once you have done that, we will release Princess Gloria. But if you even think about bringing help from Halcyonia, well, I'm sure I don't need to tell you what would happen.
But what if he needs help to fetch the wind crystal?
Smell you later, Drongo.
Princess Gloria!
Yeah, Dag's none too bright. He's kind of got a Gary Oak thing going on. Monsters freely roam the fields and dungeons of the land. When a monster notices you, you'll get the Metal Gear Solid notification symbol above its head, and it will come charging toward you. Try not to let monsters get you from behind, as you'll find yourself at a distinct disadvantage. You'll occasionally see party chat appear in the top right corner of the screen. Well, this text is visible to enjoy conversation between members of your heroic band. Will disappear after a while, but you can catch up on any party chat you've missed by going to Travelogue Memories. Party chat. Comrades. I remember when the first demo came out that I had a problem of the fact that Elvis, like very American name, right? Like because it's so iconic. Like you don't name somebody Elvis and not think of Elvis Presley. He speaks Scottish, and he says crikey all the time, which is very Australian. So it's like, what are you trying to do with this character? All right, so I think for the next party chat, what we're gonna do is I'll do some unofficial VO. Put it that way. And then we'll really start messing things up. Okay, so we see a guard up there. Treasure chest. Oh, also gerbs. Okay, so we have Black Mage unlocked. Oh, cool. So we got a whole bunch more abilities that are available. Toggle display, examine, treat, divining rod. There we go. Divining rod, display number of unopened treasure chests nearby. Search for items. Dungeon Master, ayy. Means you get to run D&D games. Lucky Charm, increase target's luck for 5 turns. Self-healing, cures poison, blindness, and silence when the battle ends. Removes Berserk, Confusion, Dread Charm, and Doom from a target. Increase JP earned. Remove various status effects from a target. Body Slam. Deal physical damage based on the user's encumbrance. It's perfect. I love it. It's a system that actually takes carrying capacity into effect for mechanical purposes aside from like forcing you to switch stuff around in inventory management. That's great. So it rewards you from like picking heavy stuff. Like to a certain extent that like Pokemon has that a little bit with the weight stat, which is something that like only is used for a couple of moves, but there's no way to like affect that really aside from like there's like specific abilities and items that you can equip, but like Pokemon's not known for like being very equipment heavy. And JP up and up. Okay, so that just increases that more. Oh, specialty. Stand ground. 50% chance of surviving when 1 HP when taking enough damage to be knocked out. Will not be triggered if user has 1 HP. Ooh, that's nice. Set a sub job. Oh, am I overloaded? So main job gives you all the benefits of like gives you all the stat modifiers of that class or that job. And what the sub job does is it gives you access to those action commands. So and it might also affect what equipment you can use a little bit. I'm not entirely sure. But it might just be that it gives you access. So, like, setting Black Mage to my sub-job would give me access to Black Magic as a command type. In which case, now Seth can cast Fireball. During the night, offensive magic, evasion, and luck are increased, and 4% of MP is restored each turn. And Aspir Attack restores an amount of MP based on damage inflicted with the attack command. Okay, so it's Drain MP. Cool. Alright, so Black Mage and Freelancer. Alright, so we want to... basically, if we only have 2 jobs, we might as well give everybody gerbs to stir. Hey, money. Oh, also we can see equipment. Bronze Bangle. Mana Robe. So yeah, enhances magic. There we go. And we don't have any passive abilities yet, so attributes, okay. What are you doing out here, sir? A couple of tips if you're ever up against multiple monsters. First, try to whittle their numbers down as quickly as you can. Fewer of them there are, fewer attacks you'll have flying back in your direction. Basically focus fire. Yes. The secret strategies of focus fire enemies and target weaknesses. Ah, yes. Whoever could have predicted such wonderful, wonderful strategies. Oh no, there's an orc. And a wolf. Oh no. Oh no. You're not gonna get me today, orc. No! 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 I can't outrun the wolf! I outran the wolf. Tent obtained. Ah! Oh no! Curses!
Come on then, let's have it.
What's the plan?
Yellow bar underneath is known as the turn gauge. Okay, so speed stat and weight affect the turn gauge. Actions taken, and status effects that slow down or speed up a character. Okay, so it's kind of like, you know, the action time system used in like Final Fantasy VII. Except it's turn-based instead of the bar filling up in real time. Enemies don't have visible turn gauges, but you'll see a warning sign next to any foe whose turn is about to come around. Anyone marked in this way as urgent priority. And some wily foes will have surprises up their sleeves. Okay. So... No. We're just gonna attack. We'll attack that Gerblin.
Here I go.
For you, we're gonna examine the wolf. Kagar! Weak to daggers and fire. Okay. Oh!
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Went all out. Alright, you know what? We're gonna go all out then. So, we're gonna do... Blizzard... Blizzard... Fire... Fire.
Mighty Ice! Come and get her! Burn! Smolder! Aye, that'll do nicely. Almighty Flare! Ooh, right in the soft bits.
I'm up, huh?
Okay, what's the plan?
Counter physical attacks. Oh no.
Not bad, eh?
I was not expecting that.
This feels good.
Underdog bonus. That must be if my level is below the enemy level. No. No! So many enemies.
We won't be going easy on you.
Oh, it's just one wolf?
Here I go.
Alright.
It's nothing.
I forgot that it counters physical attacks again.
Here I go. How do you like this?
We're done already. Huh.
Do-do-do-do-do. A nasty surprise emerges from the chest. What? Is it a mimic?
Let's see what you're made of, eh?
Oh, no, it's just
What's
weird.
the plan?
Rat bits.
Almighty flame.
Alright, so they're not particularly weak to stuff. So let's examine. Alright, so they're weak to daggers, staff, and ice.
Away and boil your heat. Almighty Ice! Away and boil your heat.
I mean, honestly, they kind of look like dire kangaroo rats. Mini ether. Oh my goodness, so many orcs. Ah! We're supposed to go. Alright, we're supposed to go this way. You, why aren't you doing anything? When it gets dark, that's when the monsters really come out to play. There's more of them than in the daytime, and they're nastier, too. Like, you say that, and there are so many monsters out right now. What's going on, dude? And you're just, like, standing right in the middle of them. Okay. We'll go back to town. Doom causes the character to be knocked out after a few turns have passed. Okay. So Doom is basically instant death, but there's a timer.
Help! Somebody help me!
You okay? What's the matter?
A horrible man and woman took me, but then an old man and another woman came and saved me, but then the man got attacked and now he's really badly hurt.
We'd better go help him out. Will you show us where he is? Whoa! Are you okay? Wait a second. You're the guy from before.
Greetings, young seafarer.
You're hurt. We need to get you seen to right away.
'Tis not. But the princess.
What happened to Gloria? Is she okay?
The fiends took her.
Never mind that now. Let's get you to bed.
You're right. Come on.
Well, I'll be jiggered. So you're the famous Sir Sloan, eh? Lady Emma told me all kinds of wild tales about you, my man.
Oh, and how is dear Emma? Is she well?
I'm afraid she passed on 6 months ago or so.
I see. Thou wert her apprentice. Time truly does fly. Why, I can recall when the good lady studied under another herself. But forgive me, much as I would love to spend the day in fond reminiscence, alas, there are more pressing matters at hand. I must away and wrest her highness from the clutches of those unconscionable rogues.
Sorry, but you won't be resting anyone from anything in your condition. I'd be surprised if you could rest yourself out of bed.
Yeah, good going, Dag. You send this guy out to do something and then go beat him up to the point that he can't do it.
But I must.
Well, how about I join you?
You are kind indeed, young sir, but I cannot allow it. The rogues in question are in possession of an asterisk.
Well, that's all the more reason to go deal with them, right? Besides, I owe you after you helped me out back there at the beach.
But good sir,
I'm coming too. If there's an asterisk involved, I'm there with bells on.
Thine aid is appreciated, but might I ask why the asterisk would interest thee so?
Oh aye, ask away, pal. It's because of this old book, see? I found it when I was going through Lady Emma's stuff. I couldn't read a word of it when I first picked the thing up. But we've an asterisk near it, and the gobbledygook starts making sense. And I'm nothing if not nosy, so I set out on a quest to find enough of these special wee stones to read the whole thing.
Intriguing.
If I can find another asterisk and help your pal into the bargain, then everyone's a winner.
And what are you here for, young lady? He's just paying me.
Great! Then we should leave right away.
Though it weighs heavy on my conscience to enlist the aid of strangers, I fear I have little choice. You have my thanks. Her Highness has been taken to an abandoned building north of the town. Let us make haste.
Sir Sloan is now accompanying the party. Cool, can I change his job? You won't be able to control them, but they'll help you out with the odd attack and healing spell. Use tents. Okay. Didn't let us rest? Yeah, we're just gonna rest at the inn. First, we run into Lady Emma's old pal. Then we stumble across an asterisk. Not just thickening, sure enough. Now we get to go and rescue a princess. My Caleb accent is horrible. Horrible! Mystic Hood. Caravan coat, eh. Teleport stone. Use it to escape any dungeon. We'll purchase one of those. Animator. Cures target of paralysis. Stone. Deals physical damage to all enemies. Her. Yeah. We could. All right, so we should buy something. Buckler. Long sword. Let's buy a kukri. There we go. Dual dagger wield. Oh, party chat. You sure you're okay? 'Tis not, lad. Thy concern is kind indeed, but far from necessary. Really? But... he's, one tough old warhorse, huh? He's gotta be hurting pretty bad. The way he's strutting about in place, you'd never know he was flat on his behind until not so long ago. Wait. I think he might even be smiling. Permit an old man his indulgence, friend. 'Tis merely that the four of us adventuring together in this manner, it brings back fond memories of old times. Four of us? Wait, I get you. But I am forgetting myself. Princess Glory remains in peril. We must away! Hoo! Yeah, we'd better get moving, huh? Let us shake a leg. I can only pray that I will not impede these fine youngsters' progress. Wait, you sure you're okay? Never better, lad, never better. Now, come. Time waits for no man. Or hobbit. Oh no, there's one of them rabbits. Not today, goblin. No. Remember, don't run from wolves. Run toward them.
This should be fun.
Okay then. Okay.
How do you like this? That was a good one.
Smolder.
Right on the money.
Almighty flame.
That was a
Oh,
good
that damage.
Hit him where it hurts.
Sing the heart. Ha!
Is it Elvis? Okay.
I've been ready for this. Come and get her. Almighty flare! Plenty more where that came from.
Looks like we did it.
Yeah, so Seth and Adele really not well suited for having black magic as their off command right now. But it's the only other job we got, so we might as well do that. Goblins, her.
Come on then. Let's have it.
Okay, what's the plan?
Well then.
Okay.
Too easy.
This feels good.
Learns Divining Rod. Cool, now we'll be able to detect treasure. $17. Oh dear. You can never have too many tents if you're going off adventuring outside town. I've known folks who rushed up to the wilderness unprepared. And well, let's just say not many have made it back in one piece. Careful preparation. That's what gets people to the safety of a nice warm bed at the end of the road. Little bird tells me that undead monsters can't cope with healing magic. Healing actually hurts them. Oh. That's the place. Let's see. Yeah. Give me that treasure chest. 270 pigs obtained. What? What? What is that? Yeah, no. So we went from, wolf, goblin, and, dire kangaroo rat to nightmare horse skeleton, murder hornet, and man-eating flytrap. I think it's safe to say that that's where the level cap increases. Like, that's where the average level increases.
So what's the plan? Princess Gloria's being held hostage, right?
Indeed she is, fair maiden. 'Twill be necessary for me to enter alone and begin negotiations, lest the brigands suspect foul play. However, at a suitable juncture, I shall create a distraction, allowing your merry band to swoop in and rescue Her Highness.
A distraction, eh? And how do you plan to do that?
With this, 'tis a sorcerer's stone that upon firm impact emits a most dazzling light. I shall cry out, "By the light of the sun, and by these words shalt thou know to enter." The princess knoweth well this phrase. 'Tis one we have long since settled upon, and by it shall know to close our eyes full tight.
Nice. So we just wait for the signal, then it's go time, right?
Precisely. I shall be counting on you.
Finding out if a monster you're facing can be, look for a red glow around your opponent before your battle. Note whether you earn an underdog bonus after battle. If your opponent tries to run away before battle, you're overpowered. Yeah, that's right. Monsters will actually run away from you if you're a high enough level.
Thou seemst somewhat anxious, lad. 'Twere better that thou wert calm. Vexation doth dull the sword arm, after all. I know. Fret not unduly on Princess Gloria's account. Her Highness is a good deal hardier than she might seem at first. 'Twas thus why I remember when she was but 5 years old. Zephyr, a fine steed for whom the princess had developed a surpassing fondness, lay ready to breathe her last. She was a wondrous creature, as gentle as the breeze for which she was named. And she died in just the manner she lived. Simply closed her eyes and made as if to sleep. The princess, who had attended to every moment of her friend's dear passing, spake such fine words when the moment came at last. Enjoy your rest, Zephyr. Don't worry about us. We will miss you. Always treasure your memory. But one so young to put a companion's feelings before her own in such a manner. Wow. She really was just 5? Indeed she was. At first I thought perhaps she knew not what it was to die. But no, soon enough, she set about weeping. She knew right enough, knew all too well. It was at that moment I saw for the first time just what a kind heart she possessed. One so precious must be kept from harm at all costs. Don't worry. We'll get her out of there, you'll see. We will indeed, lad, by the sacred oath I made as our servant, protector. Do. Treasure. Treasure chest. Treasure chest. Beat up the goblin. Allied advantage.
Get stuck in. Guess it's my turn.
Okay. So... Oh, battle info. Goblin Chopper. Yeah, we'll examine. Week 2, swords and water.
What's the plan?
Then in that case...
Everyone okay?
Yeah, so one of the things about this battle system is for regular random encounters, it kind of becomes the gamble of, do I think I can fully take out the enemies if I just go all out on the first turn? And oftentimes the answer is yes. Gerblin. Go down the stairs.
Let's strike while the iron's hot.
Haha! Sweet.
That was a piece of cake. Ooh, yeah.
Barrel helm. Ooh. What is this barrel helm? Something that I can't wear. But you can.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
Whoa!
Let's see.
Well, I bet we're gonna use blizzard magic.
Come and get her. Almighty ice. Eat sorcery.
We're done already. Huh.
Nasty surprise emergent. No!
Come on then. Let's have it.
Gargoyles.
Here I go.
Bronze Goyle. Week 2. Lightning, wind, and staff.
That was a piece of cake.
But what did I get? What did I get? What did I get? Francisca. Got an axe. Overloaded. Yeah, I can't wield it just yet. Not strong enough. Alright, this says there are 3 more chests on this floor.
Let's stay focused.
Alright, yeah, I should take my own advice on that. Alright, so... Lightning. Drap. I thought I could take out 2 of them.
What's the plan?
Did you see that?
There we go. Elvis learns poison. Dell learns forage. Yeah, so here's the fun thing is so like you only need 1 person in your party to have like divining rod. right, we're gonna go back up because I don't know where those other chests are. New. Head on. I think we found another chest too. Sweet.
Here I go.
Take that. We'll examine the mageling. Weak to daggers and lightning. Alright, I want to see what Forge does. Okay. So it's literally just like grab a
Away and bio your heat.
it's just you just gain items.
That was a piece of cake.
Okay. Sneak attack.
Okay, let's do this.
Oh boy. Hey. Great.
Here I go.
What's the plan? Too easy.
It's nothing I don't deserve.
More potions. We're gonna try and sneak up on them.
Ha! Looks like luck's on our side.
Here I go.
Oh, undead. That's good to know. Weak to axes and lights. Okay. That was a good turn.
Okay, what's the plan?
Weak to axes and light. Okay.
Okay, I'm going all in.
Ooh, counters attack.
That was a piece of cake. Onwards and upwards.
What is that status effect that I got afflicted? And is it still afflicting me? Doesn't look like it. So we won't worry about it. What our HP doing?
Let's put the boot in.
Here I go.
Hmm.
I'm all set.
Almighty Thunder! Eat sorcery!
Thundar,
Came over that came
the
from.
barbarian.
Away and bio your heat.
Not Thundar the barbarian, but Thundar that barbarian.
That'll do nicely.
Too easy.
What we got going on? Doop. Yeah, that's right. You run away. Better run away. Better run away. Oh.
They're sitting ducks. All right then.
Here I go. I'm going all in.
Oh, I realized I could have, like, foraged a bunch. And just gotten all sorts of items. Contagion causes to lose a little MP every turn. So that's an interesting concept. You don't usually see status effects that dart that make people like lose MP per turn. Round shield. Overloaded. Weight plus 4. Overloaded. Overloaded. Yeah, nothing we can do about the shield yet. Nope. Gotta wait for him to turn around, and then I get ya.
They're wide open, get stuck in.
Wake up bell found. Oh, I really like the forge skill. I'm digging it. I like it.
Okay, what's the plan?
Naughty horn.
Oh, what's next, I wonder? Come and get her!
Too easy.
Anything to restore MP? Yes. There we go. Haha! Oh! I didn't see the gargoyle until it was too late.
Here I go.
Okay. Alright, they're weak to... Everybody's weak to lightning. Okay. So we're just gonna forage 4 times.
Okay, what's the plan?
I like how the mageling like turned and was just like, whoa. Yarr. Yahar.
You rang? Cry! Rumble! Did you see that? I'm amazed.
Yay. Whoa. Nope. 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 Berserk. Physical attack is increased by 50%. Physical defense is reduced by 30%. And I think it said that you can only attack. Goblins, run!
Still no sign of him. Where is the useless old fart?
Calm yourself, Dag. Becoming flustered at a time like this will only benefit our enemies. He almost got the better of you, it is true. But you will prevail in the end. You always do.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right. And when I do, we'll have the wind crystal. And that little beauty's gonna make the both of us filthy, stinking rich!
You do not care that your actions might bring about untold calamity.
Pull the other one. That calamity stuff's just a load of bulldust some drongo made up so they can keep the crystals for themselves.
I can assure you that it is no such thing. You have seen the state of the oceans for yourself. Does that not concern you at all?
Pah! It couldn't concern me less, you Madge. It'll take more than a couple of waves to put me off making the big bucks.
Oh, how can you possibly be so short-sighted?
Special spatial portals to whisk you to and from the dungeon entrance in an instant. Upgrade your equipment. Use them as staging posts to help you progress safely through more dangerous dungeons. Alright, so it looks like that down below there is where we're going to do the boss fight. The character's total equipment weight is close to their carrying capacity. Your turns will be slower. Interesting. Alright, I think we should we head back to town? And gear up? I want to get caught in any fights on the way back to town. But at the same time... Yeah, see, so these goblins... No. Bad donkey. Yeah. Okay, so we made it back to town. Okay. So yeah, we'll upgrade our equipment. Interesting. Interesting. Poison immunity, blindness immunity. Okay. I think we're good. Wait, this says there's a chest. Free buckler. Woo! Woo! Okay. Alright, now we're ready. So poison does a small amount of damage to a character each time they perform an action. So it's not at the end of their turn, it's at the end of an action. Which is interesting. So we're definitely going to try and make use of... Yeah! 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 Make use of poison during that boss fight. Oh, right, I went up the stairs. Okay. So I guess we're not immediately on the boss fight. This is a save point. Okay. No, we don't want to go there yet. We want to see if there is treasure. Treasure! 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 No treasure. Treasure! Longsword obtained. Tent obtained. Overloaded. So that's weight 4. That's weight 5. So 9. So still better dual wielding the daggers there. Bye-bye. 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 All right.
Hear me, villains! I have brought to you the fabled jewel as requested. Now, prove that thou art as good as thy word. Allow the princess to go free.
Not until we have seen the crystal. Dag.
On it. Now back, rogue. The princess. Release her unto me.
First the crystal. And please, do not try anything foolish. Your precious princess will only suffer all the more.
Come on, Gramps. Hand it over.
Very well. The Princess Gloria, by the light of the sun!
Ah, me eyes!
Go, go, go!
You okay, Gloria?
It's you?
This way.
Princess, thou art unhurt, I pray.
I'm quite all right. Thank you, Sir Sloane.
Can we leave the pleasantries for later? We need to get out of here.
Curses.
Did you really think we would not be prepared for some manner of cheap trickery? So sorry to disappoint you. And you know, we really would have let you go unharmed if you had handed over the crystal as requested. But that is out of the question now. You have upset us, and therefore we must teach you a lesson. A very painful lesson.
Too bloody right we must. You've half blinded me here.
Oh, for goodness sake. Pull yourself together, Dag.
I'll be right, boss. Just a bit blindsided by these Drongo's dirty tricks is all. You'll pay for that.
Damn. It can't end like this. We were so...
What the?
Can it truly be?
Uh-oh. You say that a crystal
Where am I?
awakens some kind of power within Seth?
You who heed my call.
Ukutoa.
Wait. That's the voice I heard after I fell into the sea.
Hear me. I am wind. The sigh of the land made crystal.
The wind crystal? So that thing Sir Sloane was carrying is talking to me?
It is. It was I whose breath bore you to this place. But there were those who would have seen you sunk forever. Who cut your life's thread short.
What? Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me I died back there?
I am. But you are here now. Your thread retied. Rewoven. My power made it so. And now it is time to choose. Embrace oblivion and allow the coming of calamity, or make a stand and and fight for your survival. Should you choose the latter, you need only step into the light. If you seek the sweet release of death instead, you need only wait for it to wrap its arms around you.
I don't want to die!
Lies, delusions, credulity, isolation, all the absurd imperfections of the human world await you.
What?
There is still time to change your mind, to forego the suffering and surrender yourself to eternal peace.
Ugotoa, take me!
But no, you choose the harder path. You are bold, courageous. This being so, I grant my power unto you. Go forward and accept your destiny.
Eldritch Blast. Seth can now perform special abilities. Oh, this is great.
What just happened?
What was that light?
A revelation. The crystal's blessing. And that can mean only one thing. Thou art one of us. A hero of light.
You're in for a treat. You strong guys are in for a thrashing.
Let me see.
Week 2, swords and bows and fire. Week 2, electric, daggers, and staves. Oh. Differ depending on your current job, but every single one is amazing. Go ahead and try it.
Anchors away. I'll give it all I got.
666 damage, the number of the beast. Favored number of warlocks.
But you're no match for us, I can tell you that much.
Don't get cocky, Dag.
After the stunt they pulled before? Not likely. I'm gonna make them pay for being so sneaky. I'm gonna make them pay 100 times over.
You'll notice that the music changes when you perform. That's your cue to go bananas. Your entire party will enjoy a bonus stat boost while the music is playing. Okay. You know what?
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Yeah, we just need to take the cleric out.
Away, fire your heat. Hoo-ha! That had to hurt. Almighty flare! Ooh, right in the soft bits. Come and get her. You didn't like
Too close for comfort.
Oh, no, you don't.
This should help.
Here I go. Here, try this.
Thank you. To arms.
Pretty annoying, huh?
There, there.
Oh.
Okay then.
Oof.
Too close for comfort.
We've got to do something. This'll do it.
There we go.
Back in business.
Allow me.
This should help.
You'll pay for this. Here, try this. Right. Time for a small revenge.
Oh, still? Yeah, we'll brave.
Too close for comfort.
Or we'll default. Use attack command times 11.
What's the plan?
Alright, we'll wait for everybody to come off. And then,
Pretty annoying, huh?
Let me see.
This should help.
Okay.
Oof.
Here goes.
Wow.
This'll do it.
Very well. Perhaps this might help.
Doing good.
Too close for comfort.
Hey, you okay?
I have no more Phoenix Downs. Well,
I'm going all in. Eat this.
To push too far is folly.
hey, there we go.
Oh no, not yet.
There we go. Now without healing.
Selena, you've done it now. Prepare to die.
Well, I don't know how Enraging Dag is going to go over, but we'll see. About the same.
Time for a spot of revenge.
Okay, cool. Cool. Weak to lightning. Alright. We're just gonna...
Away and boil your heat. Crack! Rumble!
You got me.
There we go.
You really got me good.
Hey! New tricks, eh?
I wonder what's next for me.
Alright, so this should give us, like, Knight, I think. Knight and White Mage. White Mage. Vanguard. Guarantee that an enemy's next 2 actions will be aimed at the user. Cool.
We'll get you back for this!
Hey! Not so fast!
Sir Sloane! Time to make a swift exit.
No! Wait! Sir Sloane! You're okay, right?
'Tis not, lad. Worry not.
All right, let's get out of here before they come back with more of their friends.
Save. What's the matter, Caleb? Can you walk just a bit slower? Slower, please. I'm very, very tired. You know, maybe we should take things a little slower. Not because Caleb can't hack the pace, but because, well, we only just set you free, Jester. I can't. Probably need a little while to get the blood moving through your legs, right? Your concern is appreciated by him quite well, thank you. I find our current pace to be perfectly comfortable. Well, of course the wizard's gonna fall behind. This was the wrong way. This is not the way. Alright, we are going to exit the dungeon. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Vanguard. Also, self-healing. I mean, self-healing's nice. But freelancer and yeah. Now we should have plenty of strength. Yeah, we do. Feather Mantle aids evasion. There we go. Oh, cool. All right. So we'll just exit here. And we will save. Cool. So I think we're going to wrap it up here for this session. Thank you all for joining me for this first excursion into Bravely Default 2. We're going to be playing this again tomorrow night. So now that we have like a fully rounded out party, we'll be able to do some interesting battle strategies. So, yeah, so what I'll likely do is I'll likely like get to the next plot point and then like stop there. So that way we'll be able to pick right up from that point next time. So that way it's cutting out some like in-between travel time and stuff. So thank you all for joining me. And as always, have fun, happy gaming, and enjoy your piking. Good night. Stay healthy, stay safe, and yeah, enjoy the game.